Good morning, everyone. I apologize for not posting my introduction earlier. I got an email this morning saying, "Hey, weren't you going to post your introduction as an example?" And yes, I was. I completely forgot, and I'm sorry about that. So, with that, I'm going to share my intro. Uh, I apologize right now. I'm going to be looking at my other screen so um, I can do this. All right. So I start off, of course, with my family. So I've been married to my husband Ryan for 19 years, and we have two daughters. Nora is 16 and Macy is 14, soon to be 15. We have two black labs, Cyrus and Louis, and we have a cat named Doodle, but he goes by Kitty most of the time. And so I just have a couple pictures here. We live in Mora, Minnesota, which is about 1.5 hours south of Duluth and another hour and a half north of the Twin Cities. So we're kind of right in the middle. Um, and back to the pictures. So my girls love to ski. I'll be talking a little bit more about that in a second here. And this was one of my favorite pictures of them skiing in Michigan. My husband Ryan and Nora, my oldest daughter, and then there's Louie and Cy in our backyard. Um, they love love to be outside, of course, and we have 40 acres, so they get to enjoy that. All right, let's see if I can advance here. All right, so just a couple things to share about me personally. I graduated from Bethel University in St. Paul, Minnesota, with a Doctor of Education degree in leadership and higher ed. I did that back in January 21, and it feels like forever ago. But it was a huge accomplishment, and I'm just really happy to be done with that. And it was just a real exciting day to attend graduation with my family. And so I do love to garden. Um, uh, let's see what else here. So I included some of my motivators, just some of the things that keep me going and working to be the best teacher that I can be. But first of all, my family is my biggest motivator, setting a good example for our girls and um, and showing them what you can accomplish with education and hard work. And then I, of course, have a strong desire to succeed, which I'm sure you all do too, because you're in this class and so close to graduation. And that definitely keeps me going. I do aspire to be a transformational leader, so leading all of you and leading at the college, so being chair of several committees and working with my colleagues to make the College of St. Scholastica a better place to learn and grow. I also really love mentoring students and helping them to be the best that they can be and to realize their full potential. And so that is why this is one of my favorite courses, this and the seminar course, which you'll be taking in the spring. But it's just great to see you all grow through your PPEs and in this last year of your degree program here at CSS. And then lastly, I obviously have a strong love of learning and of being a lifelong learner. And so I think that's one of the best parts of being an educator is learning from all of you. And so I'll go into the next slide here. And then lastly, some of my other interests. I really enjoy cross-country skiing, and my most favorite thing to do is watching our girls compete in ski races. They are both members of the Mora cross-country ski team. And you might be like, why is this such a big deal? But in Mora, we had the Vassalopet ski race every year in February, and I'm on the board of directors for that ski race. And it's just such a big part of our lives. And it's something we can do as a family. And so I think that that's kind of what started the passion was when the girls were really little. It was something we could do on Saturday and Sundays as a family and to get outside and enjoy the winters here in Minnesota. And so I like that. We have a cabin up on the northwest angle of Minnesota. If you've never heard of the northwest angle, definitely Google it and see where it's at. We have a cabin on Oak Island, and it's quite a trek to get there. But once we're there, it is absolutely beautiful and our little slice of heaven. And so, of course, I love to fish. and just be outside. We were fortunate enough to spend Labor Day weekend up there, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And it was just so relaxing to sit and read a book and listen to the waves and the wildlife and birds. And yeah, it was just wonderful. I also love to travel. I have a picture of me with some friends. We went to Portugal and Spain and France in May of 2022. So this past spring and had a blast. I do love to garden. I mentioned reading. I'm a true crime junkie and of course just spending as much time as I can with my family. So that's a little bit about me. I know I went over the time limit that I gave all of you, but I hope that that shed some light on me and my desire to work with all of you and to see you guys all be as successful as possible in this course and of course in the PPE. So I look forward to working with you this year. Thanks.